Chan chan bara chan bara chan bara bara chan bara. What is up with these girls using too much Gyaru? Gyaru.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm surprised they still take it that far. Like, bruh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like, first of all, hope you're being safe. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. And because we are here to discuss No.1 Sentai Gozyuger episode 20. Series about Gyaru. Oto changed her character.
Wait a minute. You gotta do the thing.
Where's
you gotta do the thing.
Yeah, where's Thanos when you need him? I know he's Korean, but still, it's like, yo, you blossom like a flower. You got that samurai power. I love you. Not for real though. Like, Squid Game is over. You know, it ended the way it ended. Gozyuger's on now. You know, it is what it is. New arc. 20 episodes in. Here we are. Here we go. What are your thoughts? Yo, Jared, like, yeah. And by the way, for those of you who are in Chicago, Illinois, hope you guys are enjoying G-Fest. It's this weekend. I know one of our own is there right now, hopefully getting some good B-roll for us to make a vlog with. It is what it is. Apparently this is going to be a kaiju pageant. I definitely cannot wait to see that. I'm not a big fan of pageants, but I do like kaiju. So, you know, that is a thing that we're doing this weekend. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this episode?
Surprisingly, I don't have words how well the last episodes have been phenomenal. Like, I'm still pissed about what Kuon did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed.
Yeah,
but
you and me both.
I like that we're not just going heavily on the jokes. Like, when the whiplash that we've been having since the beginning of the series is definitely lessened in the last couple of episodes.
Yeah. I mean, the whiplash is still a little bit there, even in this episode, but at least it builds up to something interesting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right, yeah. But I think it's because I've been seeing. I had just recently saw Superman.
Yeah.
Good movie, but where they should have slowed down and took a breather. These episodes, especially this episode, definitely said, "No, we got funny things, but we need to take the serious stuff serious."
Yeah. I mean, Power Rangers RPM still took time to do some comedy to let us take a breath. Like, mainly like, oh, Ziggy's being chased by the mob again.
But at least, yeah, like, Ziggy's got all these funny antics, but it's like, why is Ziggy like that? Like, oh, because he's protecting the kids. Spoilers if you haven't seen RPM, and it's been like a good long week.
Yeah, he got them bone density scanners from Will Smith.
But no, like, let's take moments like with Sumino and Rikuo. Rikuo is in drag, dressed as a Gyaru, but you still buy the serious tone. Or when, even when Eagle, he's in Gyaru, he's talking serious, you buy the serious stuff he's talking about.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I know the Gyaru culture was very big back in the 80s and 90s. And
it hit its epoch in the 2000s for sure.
And certain elements of that culture we here in America consider to be very uncouth. And honestly, I thought that by this point, they toned down the uncouth aspects. I mean, like, it's still kind of there, but not like as bad as we've seen it back then. But then this episode shows up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, I saw that monster, and I'm like, I get it, but what the fuck?
Yeah, I even had to ask. I even had to ask my bro, like his opinion on this. Being being a naturalized Wakandan citizen and whatnot. It's like, is it worth? Like, it's bad no matter what, unless you're RDJ, in which case you get a pass. But is it worse if you just do it on your face, or is it worse when you do it for your entire body? Because I can make arguments going both directions.
It's bad, but like, they're not thinking about it in a way of like, oh, they're trying to,
oh yeah, they're not trying to do
Wakandan.
1920s America.
They're not they're not going there. They're going like, oh, they normally have pale skin. That's how they are. They want to tan themselves not to be Wakandan, but to be more American. They want to be different from their traditional ways, and that's
like in recent years, it's like they used like lighter tones, where it's like it just looks like you just have like put on a little too much bronzing oil, like Dustin from that one episode of Ninja Storm,
or Ross and Friends when he just went all bronze.
But then you have this where, let's just say you're not going so much for the Drake look as much as you're going for the Kevin Hart look.
I winced, but at the same time, it's like, I understand the Gyaru culture. I understand it.
Yeah, no, I'm just surprised that in this episode we have someone going that far back into it.
I'm not that surprised.
Yeah.
But
it's been a while since I've seen someone go that far.
Like, that's Tokyo Drift era of Gyaru culture that we are going.
Yeah.
But I will give them points where they are teaching our team the Gyaru lifestyle, and even Sumino's sister, she's like, when she henshins and does the brush
stroke, she uses Harugana instead of kanji. I did notice
exactly.
That. And I do find that interesting because it's like
smart.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is that apparently a lot of Japanese fans were upset by this, but the thing is, the whole point
it was the adult ones. It wasn't the kids getting upset about it. They're just like, oh, that's cool. Just the adults is like, clutching their pearls, like, come on now.
Yeah,
it's a kid's show.
See, what's funny is that way back in like 2009, 2010, I had my own fan-made Shinkenger, because you know how we Toku fans are. We always have to come up with our own original ranger for every season. And I had my own like black Shinkenger, like who's like a distant relative from the Shiba bloodline, but it's from Germany, because sometimes you have like Japanese samurai or lords like going to hiding in like European countries.
See, and that is actually true. Watch Samurai Champloo. Can confirm.
So my character would have been like German Japanese, and he's like, and like he's Shinken Dark, and he has a kana phone, not a shoto phone, a kana phone. So he has to write the so he has to write the word Yami in katakana instead of kanji. But when he does that flip thing, that katakana transforms into the kanji, and it becomes like the cowl for his helmet.
Wow. So Saban just took your whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So seeing Oto use harugana instead of kanji to write the word he, like it does feel like a partial throwback to my OC, because I mean, obviously my character uses katakana instead of harugana, but the fact that it's using any form of kana to begin with feels like a throwback to like my OC. Yeah. And again, counterculture. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's because like it's not traditional. It's not their way. It's not the traditional way. So they feel like, oh, that's not our Shinken Red.
Of course not.
Point. She's her own thing. She follows her own path. That's why she even feels like I'm not your sister. Which that's just her amnesia talking there.
Yeah.
Which what's the deal she made to stay alive?
But even then, in the 15 years or so that she was missing, she had time to come up with what she felt was her own thing. You know, this goes back to the whole Natsumi versus Miho thing, where it's like
oh my god, it is.
Miho is her own separate thing from Natsumi, where like she had the time and freedom to pursue what she wants, independent of Tsubasa. Was it Tsubasa? Inuzuka's influence, and the conclusion she came to is she wants to be a housewife living with Kijino, and while Kijino needs to learn self-esteem, let's be honest,
boundaries, self-esteem. Throwing men he threw men in jail because his wife was with her real man. That will never not be funny.
Yeah. Like, and again, Hercules was healthier.
Hercules is over here like, yo, this is how a happy relationship is supposed to be. Happy, healthy. What are you doing? Messing with someone else's chick who is for the streets.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
But the point is, like, we don't know what kind of person Oto would have been with or without Sumino's influence. Maybe if she stayed with Sumino, who knows? Maybe she would still become a Gyaru. Maybe she wouldn't. But the thing is, it's like Sumino's in no position to dictate, hey, you need to go back to the way you were 15 years ago.
Just be that little girl I was protecting. No. If anything, she probably would have been a Gyaru, but she'd be just as distant. She'd probably be just as distant from Sumino, but it would take something to realize.
Or if anything, she might even be more resentful because Sumino not approving is, oh, this is some random lady I never met before not approving me. But here it would have, but if she stayed with Sumino and became a Gyaru, then it's like, it's not just, it's some stranger not approving me. It's my own flesh and blood not approving me, which makes it feel worse.
That would gut her. But like, that's the Inoue way. That's that Inoue writing. And like, it feels like Astronema, Tanaya 7, however you want to say, this is their version of that right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, you know, I would love to explore, Corone and Tanaya, like what are their interests as humans? Like as humans, not as cyborgs, but as humans. Like Astronema,
I mean, we got that for Corone and Lost Galaxy.
The thing about Corone and Lost Galaxy, and not hating on Melanie, not hating on the writers, but I would say 90% of Corone's character in Lost Galaxy is more focused on her trying to redeem herself for being Astronema than it was about her just trying to be her own person. Like, that's the one nitpick I would have about Corone in Lost Galaxy. Like,
so that's where they could have brought her back in the Galaxy Lightspeed team up, where we see Corone as well as all the others.
Yeah, see, like and it's like we know she has good chemistry with Maya. She has good chemistry with Damien. She has good chemistry with Leo. I mean, we don't really see much of it with Kai or Mike, but the other three Rangers, like we see, there's social chemistry, but it's like, but what aside from playing ball with a couple of kids one time, what do we really know about you? And again, the playing ball thing, that's predicated on a flashback we've already seen before she got kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. See? Yeah. Got something there. But this is where Inoue, or at least Child Inoue, she has an opportunity to take this, like, all right, now we're in deep-ish right now with the Gyaru sister. Because, Fire Candle feels is like, I gotta step up. I am a man.
I gotta find me some rings. Like freaking Bouquet, like she had her adorable little face. Got 2 new rings, one of which was Go-Go 5. I can't remember what the other one was. Flashman. Go-Go 5 and Flashman. And I know Go-Go 5 will be utilized in the next episode.
I better see some blickies blasted. I swear. If I don't see anyone upping polls using Go-Go 5, I'm going to be mad. Because you were doing Carter Grayson a disservice.
I mean, like, we see that team weapon thing, the rescue bird, whatever it was called. Like, we do see it in the trailer for the next episode. So Soji and Byakuya are turned into Gyaru girls, and they won't be. And it's like, in order to overcome the monster, you have to become Gyaru. Let me teach you about Gyaru culture. And then, like, they have like a whole classroom thing, and it's kind of funny how, like, you got like an 87-year-old man dressed up as a teenage girl.
Whose weird fantasies? Japan.
And what's funny is he's very receptive to it. Like, he's totally vibing with it.
He's so in. Like, I'm with this. This is fun. Ryuko was just like, I know I look hot. Come on now. He got that out. He got that ish on. I can't even be mad at him. He got that ish on.
And of course, like, some of the lessons are like, you have to use like various hand signs, like,
bam. I was doing that. What bam? You gotta do that.
La bam. And you gotta use like weird sounds, like ara ooh, or another one I'm not going to repeat, but it's like so it's like, you mean like Tegasodo wa uu desu.
They was all learned. And like, I already knew Hoero was like, what am I doing? I'm not learning nothing.
It's like Tegasodo sama. Moe. Ooh, it's like he has one crazy yandere coming after him. He doesn't need a second one.
No, he do not. He don't need none of that. He don't need no problems like that.
Yeah, but no, Sumino's not having any of this because it's like, I want my little sister back. And of course, Byakuya just like shows up. It's like, hey, well, what's up? It's like she was such a clumsy person, and I'm worried about her safety and well-being. And also, we do find out that much like Hina's brother from Kamen Rider O's, if the ring is taken off, she loses consciousness.
But she's still very clumsy. She's still that same little sister. It's just like she's trying to find her own path and be her own person.
She even has the Dio Brando triple mole birthmark.
Yeah, she got that Joestar in her.
Yeah, but I'd say Brando because like Dio has those 3 moles on him. Yeah. By the way, I'm curious if it'd be interesting if Giorno had those 3 moles on his ear.
Oh, he has Joestar and the Dio all out.
Yeah. So Byakuya is like, it was strong. It's like, like for 15 years, I thought my sister was kidnapped by a guy with silver eyes. And he's like, a guy with silver eyes, you say?
Like, and then like that's where it's like, okay, this has a connection to Rikuo in some way, but how? Is this the same guy that ruined his career?
Could have been. There could have been 2 guys with silver eyes.
Like, it's bringing them all together in some way, somehow, besides just the Tegasword. But like, whoever took Sumino's sister took away his livelihood, took away his passion, his career, everything. Like, and that creates a bond with these 2 that I actually appreciate. Like, obviously, she and Suji, they get along well. Like, that's just like grandfather granddaughter type of connection they got. But these 2, obviously, there's no flirting with them, but there's just like a mutual understanding to build a friendship.
Oh yeah,
together.
Yeah, no, so, it's very interesting, and so we have to have another encounter with the #1 Gyaru No.1 World, who is also very Gyaru.
I don't want to move on. We move on past it. We don't talk about it.
Yeah,
we don't talk about it.
So they have a fight sequence, and it goes just about how you expect things to play out. And what's funny is even the Red Ranger, like he has that Gyaru outfit on.
Oh yeah, him and Tyranno, they both got into costume. I'm like, all right, I'm with this. And then they did a whole handshake with her. Look, they said the writing was on point this episode.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, like a giant robot on a surfboard shows up. I'm like, a surfboard, kind of like Mega Ranger. And then turns out the guy piloting him, and I kid you not, is named Surf Mega. I'm like, oh geez.
So we're literally saying, oh, this is like Corone. They are literally saying, hey, America, this is how you do it. Okay, look, I'll take the shots when shot at, but Power Rangers in Space was a damn good season, Japan.
Yeah.
But I get it. We messed up with the Corone part where we could have explored her more. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at this point, they're just beating the dead horse. Like, we get it. We messed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So naturally, Kumade, who for once can't handle the power of Gyaru because he's not one with that culture. He was not
around Matt. He was not around Matt long in this episode. He was like, I ain't with this.
So it's like, okay, you know what? Let's just turn into Whiteburn and just like take care of this giant monster while Sumino goes full. Well, thankfully not full Gyaru, but just Gyaru.
Just enough to relate to her sister.
Yeah, pink hair with the unicorn hat with the floppy ears.
Oh no, when she had those floppy ears, she had that on. I was like, I like this fit. I like them ears. I like this. Okay, Sumino. Okay, I see you.
How unluxurious.
That was a good moment. I like that. I like the fit. I like the message behind it. The combat with her.
And also another interesting thing is how Oto turns into not Shinken Red, but Shinken Hime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's such an interesting thing because, so far she's the second on-screen female Universal Warrior. But the first one that we saw, like, she had the full male costume.
With the skirt on, though.
No. Red Racer didn't have a skirt on.
Yeah, oh, snap. I thought she did. Oh.
Nope.
Oh, that picture's proof right now. But yeah, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, no, because, like, well, mostly, actually, no, that's weird. Because, like, even in Gokaiger, I would want to say they put the skirts on even the male characters. If the girls
yeah, they did in Gokaiger. Heck, they kept the skirts in Dawn Brothers, where, like, when Kijino became a Pink Ranger, he kept the skirt on.
So, but I guess here it's like it makes sense for Shinkenger because there's already an established female Shinken Red.
Yeah.
So I guess for this one, it's like it makes sense. Like, oh, it's gonna be the Hime version, and plus it's just like, oh, you're not just getting this version, you won't get the real version, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, like I'm looking at Yamari's wiki page right now. It's like the normal Red Racer suit has no skirts, and neither does the Rampage Battleizer.
That is weird.
Yeah, but yeah, with that in mind, it's like it's interesting that they went with Shinken Hime because let's be honest, this feels very like a certain line of dialogue later in this episode will feel very familiar. I mean, it's familiar in Shinkenger, but even more familiar in America. Well, we'll get to that later. I mean, let's get the quick thing out of the way. Whiteburn, like, does a close-ranged missile attack against Surf Mega, wipes him out very quickly. It's funny. It's quick. It is what it is. Oh, and also, for some reason, Oto, like, she doesn't use kanji she doesn't use any symbol powers beyond the Hiragan. She just makes scribbles. But
and it's just like she makes it up as she goes along. Like, I'm thinking more like Chalk Zone. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like Chalk Zones. Like, just do that and it'll make up whatever. Like, oh, I'll scribble, it'll make tornadoes. I'll scribble, it makes water. I scribble, fire. It's just the imagination. So it's like a mix of Shinkenger with Tokyuger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like that.
Yeah. So, like, the colors determine the emotion that the target experiences. So it's kind of like a Super Princess Peach, where emotions dictate her superpower.
That is smart.
Now, what's really cool is that Oto and Sumino, like, they have really good combi. Like, they work together really well. And even when they do their finishing moves together, like, they both do, like, a cheer together, like, with their arms around each other's waist. But then Candelabra shows up and he's like, at last, I'm going to take this ring. And, like, he just jumps Oto and then takes her Morpher and her ring. And what's really cool is that, like, he basically performs an EI with his like universal Tegasword. He's like whoosh, and then goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh yeah, and he does the clap thing while he does it. It's like whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, like he out here jumping kids. Why? Why are we jumping kids? What's wrong?
Why? Why indeed? Yeah.
He did the whole, but he did the whole heat, like, actual, he's like, I'm the real Shinken Red now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He had that fit on, though. He had that fit on.
Yeah. And yeah, because And because Candelabra is a proper and refined warrior, of course he's going to use the proper kanji. It's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But and that's where he says the line. Now I am the true Shinken Red. See, I consider that to be another, jab at Power Rangers, because more so in Power Rangers than they did in Shinkenger, people were like, "No, it's not the real Red Ranger, it's Jaden. We want Jaden. Where's Jaden? We can't do this without Jaden.
We can't fight without Jaden. Our glorious King Jaden."
And here's the thing. I feel bad for Lauren because she had to spend God knows how long all by herself. Heck, she didn't even have her own G like she did in the Japanese version.
At least with the Shinkengers, they weren't thrilled that they spent all this time with Takaru, but they gotta stick with this new person. But they still did their job.
Yeah, and yes, they did feel bad that Takaru, not because we don't have Takaru, but because Takaru lied to us. We sacrificed ourselves for someone who was an imposter. See, even the motivations of the grievances are different.
But Gento stuck to his boy.
Yeah, he stuck to his boy
until he started reading books.
Yeah, and that's one instance where I do like Kevin more than Ryunosuke. Don't get me wrong, she's my homie, but here's the singular instance where Kevin was better than Ryunosuke. He was more faithful to Jaden, and I don't mean where's Jaden? I mean Jaden's gonna kill himself. I cannot let that happen, and he just fights his darnest against freaking Cole in that ring of fire.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, Decker. I meant Decker. Yeah.
But that was a good nod to, again, we get it. We messed up in Power Rangers. We know Japan. We know. For the last decade plus, we messed up.
Yep.
I mean, we didn't mess up. But I know we didn't help because we fed into the system.
Mm-hmm. We were force-fed the system by Nickelodeon.
We were force-fed it, and we didn't help because we still indulged.
And again, Legend of Korra, adjacent time slot. Well, at least for the first half of Samurai.
Right.
Yeah.
Legend
of Korra was moved to Friday nights for season 2. And it didn't even last. No, it did last. But then season 3 stayed Friday nights to when it's dead. Just so you guys know, primetime hours, Friday is a death sentence. Because you're thinking, Friday night, it's weekend. Exactly, it's a weekend.
It depends on what. If you're not a sport, Friday night time slot is death sentence.
Yeah.
If you're not a sport, or you're not on Friday night prime time like Cartoon Network was back in the day.
Yeah. Because keep in mind, kids would be at home on Fridays. Teenagers are out partying on Fridays.
Or being delinquents.
Yes. Adults just straight up go to the bar. Please drink responsibly if you're over the age of 21.
We get litty! But don't do it while watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. I will repeat. Do not play the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie drinking game. That is 200 shots. Don't do it.
Speaking of which, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers.
You want to torture anybody, you can torture him.
But you know what's better than having some devil's nectar while watching Power Rangers? Having some devil's nectar while watching Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Ooh, what are those rules like?
You only need just the one rule. Anytime when Norman Osborn mans or insinuates that Peter Parker is his son, or dismisses Harry as his own son,
Ooh,
that's the only rule.
Ooh.
That's the only rule.
That's actually a doable game. That's a doable game. I could
But trust me,
think
it's the
doable game,
only
but not
rule
safe.
you will need.
It's a doable rule, not safe, mind you. You'll still be thrashed at the end, but it's more doable.
Yeah.
Unless you're counting all three movies.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's
actually, if you're really masochistic, the only additional rule I would add, if you're watching the complete trilogy, but still plenty of opportunities just from the first movie alone, anytime Mary Jane Watson acts like Nina Purpleton.
You ain't making it through that. You ain't making it through the first. You ain't making it through the first. You're done. No.
And if you thought MJ was bad just watching the theatrical cuts of the film, trust me, the 2.1 version of Spider-Man 2 is even worse. It's even worse.
God.
There's a deleted scene that's included. That makes things worse.
God. I have 2.1. Oh, boy.
So you know which scene I'm talking about.
Yup. That movie is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you want to play this game?
Never...
Do you really want to play this game? This game is not for the faint of heart. If I told you it would be a simple game where you play with cards or chips or boards, you'd be wrong.
Movie drinking games is bad.
Yeah. No, but you know it's the worst possible game you could play? The worst possible game you could play? Sit through the entire theme song of Tokyuger and take a turn every time the word go is used.
From the first bit alone, that's like 5, 6. That's like 3 double shots.
Just to remind you, the song starts off as such. Go for
so that's
it.
Like, oh, no, I'm sorry.
Go, 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 go.
10 double shots. You're done.
Yeah, basically, by the time when you get to the first verse, it's already 21 times the word go is used. And just to spoil it for you, the entire song used the word go 75 times. We've counted.
Or another one. Drink every time in Geats, Buffa would say "bussabus" for anything.
Yeah.
Or what was the one season that was always all about the Ningens?
I don't know, but I do know that. But I do know that in Ninja
0-1 Ningens 0-1 every time it's like, oh, the Ningens, take a shot.
Oh, the Ningens.
I attempted that. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine sitting through the 24-hour Christmas marathon?
Nope. I can't make it through 200
by the way,
movie.
on Pluto, they actually did have a 24-hour Christmas marathon of all 45 episodes plus the COVID specials.
Oh, Pluto.
Alrighty. Yeah, so this episode, I give it a 9.8.
Damn, I don't even know what to say. Oh, I'm giving it a solid 10. I'm giving it based off of it coming to Koeru, and that was another 10 episode as well. Like the writing, impactful.
You're cutting off a bit.
Yeah, no, everything's been impactful, and yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to see how we can keep Sumino's sister if we're allowed to. Inoue, I know
If
your
we're
family
allowed-
type.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, cutting in and out. We good?
Yep.
Or are we flowing?
Yeah. Your audio is getting better. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going under a bridge. That's funny. Sometimes that be
Anyway, please. I know your type. I know your family. For the love of God, let us have something nice, especially after last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know.
Let us have something nice.
You know, as soon as Mine was hit by Koan, I was like I was ready to go like full ASMR. 今一人一人の胸の中目を覚ませざ time to go 強くあるために You know, like go like full like dramatic.
Oh, crazy. But oh yeah, no, I actually forgot to mention I liked Kumade actually trying to comfort Hueru after that. That was also another good thing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even charge him. Good writing. But you in new ways.
Yeah.
God, just let us keep the sister. Let her live.
Yeah. Oh, another Inui. Be the one. Ashtachi da 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 da. Yeah, yo, for real though, like if you can do dramatic versions of JoJo songs, you gotta do dramatic versions of Kamen Rider songs.
Yeah, new ways they're here to traumatize kids.
Yeah, it's the best way to traumatize kids, you know. Yeah. You know, like what's another good one? WX for daddy nobody and so ひずに WX 最高のパートナー出会う時 Actually, that version does exist.
Yeah, it does.
It's jazz edit.
Yeah, that does exist. But yeah, that just shows the Inuit they don't care. Like fuck them kids. But God, so many traumatizing seasons. So many good seasons.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the comments have to say. Chan bara, chan bara. Yep. Yay, Shinkinger's going to stay for at least one more episode. I mean, a lot of them stayed for at least 2 episodes. I think the only real, like, yeah, we got one-off ones where like Vol Eagle, Duo Eagle, and Ryu Soul Red, but like when they had a focus episode, they stayed for at least 2 episodes.
At least.
Yeah, like Don Momotaro had more than 2 episodes.
He had an arc that he should have. He could have carried this whole show, but we have to focus on these.
Yeah.
These,
yeah.
these guys.
Kuwagata Oger technically had 2 episodes, even though he's still in the game.
He was just to ease us from Boom Boomger into this.
Yeah, but he was still there for 2 episodes.
And he just walked away with his ring.
Yeah. Let's see. Man, I can't wait for him to come back. High key. I can't wait for him to come back.
He coming back. He coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back. I would be pissed if Garudo just like kills him off screen.
No, we got actually,
Toronto Ranger got 2 episodes. Gal Red had 2 episodes. Red Racer had 2 episodes.
That's the usual thing. 2 episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be surprised if Shinken Red also gets 2 episodes. And
technically it is. Technically it is. You know, we had the Hime version. Now we're gonna get the main Shinken Red next episode.
I'm nervous for when Gokai Red shows up.
Not ready. I'm not ready because who could it be? Who could it be? Is it Decade? Is it Baron? Or is it somebody completely out of left field? I'm worried about that. That's all I'm worried about.
I really hope it's someone buzzworthy. Okay.
I wanted Baron just to make it complete. Because he was supposed to be Gokai Red. That's
like Candelabra.
If Candelabra takes that away from me, I'm going to crash out. I will crash out hard. I will fly to Japan, and I'm going to be like, yo, Toei, see me outside right now. Come catch this fade.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't take that from me. They are legit. Ryota and Baron, they're best friends. Baron was supposed to be Red. He was supposed to be Gokai Red, but he ended up being Kamen Rider Baron. They're still best friends to this day. So it would make the most sense. Second would be Decade because of Superhero Tyson. I'll take either. But if there's neither, alright, I'm okay if it's neither of them and it's somebody out of left field. But if it's Candelabra again, I'm running Toei's fade. I'm running their fade.
Yeah. Yeah. So
what else have we not had yet? Wait, did we have Die Ranger? Did we not? No, they already have that.
Yeah, I think someone already has that.
Damn it!
I mean, I know that Soji has Jetman. We know that Ju-on already used Turbo Ranger. I don't think anyone used Go Ranger yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if Go Ranger ends up being tied to Haru's Battleizer, which just leaked today.
Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, basically, it's an orca themed blaster.
Oh, I heard about that last week. Oh, I heard about that. Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. I already know. Let's see what else. See, now I know how you feel when they wasted Bokenger. God.
Yeah, I really feel like Bokenger was wasted. Don't get me wrong. I love Takashi's Castle.
Do we have Geki Ranger?
Yeah, they already used Geki Ranger. Remember? Remember? Ju-on already had Geki Ranger, but then Kumade stole it from him while Kumade lost Ninja from Ju-on.
Damn it!
Look, man, we just gotta compose a list of who has what so far. But you're right. I agree with those aliens that kidnapped Michael Jackson. Damn it. How are we supposed to take over the world with the white Michael Jackson anyways? Damn it. By the way, you were invited to a birthday party. There.
I got nothing. I'm mad. I don't even know. I got nothing. I don't know.
Already claimed. Battle Fever's already claimed. Denji Man's already claimed. Sun Vulcan. Goggle 5 is claimed. Actually, now I'm really curious. Who is next? Okay, so you guys
Don't
know
we have that we could actually use?
Yes, we did watch the interview. So what was the Goju Polar doing before the final battle? Does it really matter?
We'll find out in the T cinema, probably.
Yeah. Or a TTFC.
Yeah.
Do you remember when people thought the female villain was Black's sister? No. I definitely never heard anyone say that Bouquet was her sister.
Yo, who was their dealer? And they need to be cut off.
It would have been interesting considering the fact that Bouquet has a crush on Byakuya, and Byakuya is suspected for being involved with Oto being missing. But I think that's just an unfortunate coincidence involving 3 different women with the same man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
So as of this episode, there are only 18 rings that we haven't seen yet. Okay. I'm still going to compile a list.
What 18 rings? And is anything of the good ones? They're all good, but like,
Alrighty.
What about Kaku Ranger? Do they have Kaku Ranger?
I don't think so. But see, that's why I think Candelabra should have been Red Ninja instead of Shinken Red, because
give me something good.
Yeah.
We can work
Do you
with
think that the
Kaku
female
Ranger
will become a Red Ranger at some point? Let's see. If she does, maybe Goanger would have been great, or Tokuger.
Give me Deca Red.
Oh, we haven't seen Q Ranger yet. Maybe she'll become Shishi Red.
I think they already used it. I could have sworn they already used it.
Nope, not that I've seen.
I'll take it then. I'll take it. I'll take anything because I'm just so sad.
I'll compile a list of who has what.
God. Why?
So, has there ever been another Sentai team where the members were not friends?
Gone Brothers.
Yeah.
King Oger.
Absolutely. I need to think. I need to do some backwards thinking. I mean,
Die Ranger, Kaku Ranger.
Now, see, with Kaku Ranger, Sasuke and Saizo were already friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely Die Ranger.
Let's see. No. No. Those were siblings.
We're not counting the sibling seasons. Lupot. Well, at least Pot Ranger, they weren't friends.
Pot Rangers weren't friends with the Lupats. But
they weren't. But the Lupin Rangers. No, Pot Rangers were partners. I'm talking about the Lupin Rangers. I'm always
specifically might not have been allies with each other, amongst each other. Yeah. But they were definitely enemies.
They didn't start off as friends.
Yeah. Or did you guys?
Lupin Rangers definitely weren't friends.
Yes, we did. Since the Goju poster has a Shinken Polar ring, that means that Goju Polar will be the one to defeat Kendall.
He better give it back to her. I swear to God. Kumade, you. Oh.
Yeah. Soji's life has been crazy. Yeah. 87 years, like you see things.
He's learning new things every day.
Yeah, it's part of his party life. Do you think that Gokai Red Universal Warrior will be an actual character? I hope so.
Don't ruin this toy. I already said what I said.
Does that mean that Goju Polar has the time ring? He could become Time Fire? I doubt it.
Time Fire, no.
It would be interesting, though, if you could turn into the 6 Rangers of those teams. But then you kind of have an issue where where almost 20 of the first 35 Sentai just don't have a sixth Ranger.
If anything, was it X1 from, was it Jetman?
No, that's from no, X1's from Maskman.
See, Maskman can get away with it.
Yeah, with a
maybe even
Lost Hero, yeah.
Yeah, Lost Hero, yeah. Maybe even Go-Go 5 with those little Silver Centaurian, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah, see, there's a taxonomy of Rangers in Sentai. I know Power Rangers, especially during the Hasbro era, doesn't really care about that as much. But we have a taxonomy: Red, Core, Sixth, Extra, Lost, American.
If they use the Titanium Ranger, I will cry laughing.
Yeah, no, see, Titanium is one of five American exclusive Rangers.
5.
I mean, if we're being technical, because Fern.
Oh, the Spirit Ranger. Fern, the Spirit. Well, they're never using that. Oh God, please don't use that toy.
Although realistically, Fern is more of their sixth Ranger, while Zato is their extra hero. Yeah, Ion is basically relegated to being a core hero. Despite being gold, he may as well be yellow.
I mean, yeah, because Q Ranger, the Gold Ranger, was the core.
Yeah.
But okay, if we're going American, I would lose it if they use the Titanium Ranger or the Spirit Rangers.
Are the Shinkenger the only team to never use their first while fighting an enemy? Oh, use their fists. They've used their fists before.
They've used fists, just not all the time because they're samurai.
Yeah, either way, hands are being thrown, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, so they've used their hands, they've used their feet, they've used
hands are thrown, fades are caught.
They pull on them, blocka, blow. So they've definitely used more than just their swords.
Yeah, I hope to see Ghetto Shinken Red next episode. I mean, it would be cool because, if you have an evil red racer, then why not have an evil Shinken Red?
I mean, let's see.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we'll get that black robe Shinken? Oh, basically same question.
Oh, well, see if we get a Ghetto Shinken Red, then yeah, it already exists.
Yeah, because it would be a dark, though not a battleizer. It would be a dark version of Shinken Red.
It would just be the same thing we already did with the Gozyugers. The same thing. We already did it.
I still can't get over the fact that Akashi and Sakura from Bulkinger were holding their own against Ryu and Melee.
I'm not that surprised.
Yeah, because Akashi is the Carter Grayson of Super Sentai. Yeah. Well, that's it for the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ding the bell icon, stay notified for our latest videos. We are down to our last 40 subscribers before we reach the 3,000 YouTube subscriber goal. And your reward will be us reviewing the 1995 film Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
I already did it. I suffered. I'm good.
Honestly,
not doing it again.
Bad. It's not the
fact that it's bad. It's the drinking game I did with it. I'm okay. I'm not.
It took a lot of creative liberties, and I'm for it. Try explaining that movie to someone who's never watched Power Rangers.
That is something that's hard to do.
So with that in mind, please be sure to share our videos because it helps out with the algorithm. On Mondays, we are doing Ultraman Omega, as well as Wednesdays, Kamen Rider Gov, Thursdays, #1 Sentai Gozyuger, and on Sunday, we are doing our final 4 episodes of Kamen Rider 1971, and the following week we're almost there, and then the following weekend we are doing Kamen Rider Ichigo the movie, which is the 45th anniversary. And yes, we're finally gonna spin that wheel and figure out which season of Kamen Rider we're doing after this. So stick around for all of that.
Kamen Rider the first.
We'll do that in the future. I know on our Twitch podcast from way back in the day, we did Kamen Rider the first, the next, and all 3 90s films. So there's that. Yeah, also check out our Morphicon, Robo Toy Fest, and Pasadena Comic Con interviews. Check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss various movies and TV shows. If you want to check out our personal content, where can the people find you?
Find me over at Henshin Gate. Tune in tomorrow where we find out what goes down with Shinken Red and in Kamen Rider Gov.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait for that episode.
The Saris Targaryen's here. And you can find me on Instagram at Boka_Kabuto. And if you want to say hi to us in person, this weekend, today, tomorrow, the day after, Jake is at G-Fest. So if you're attending G-Fest, be sure to say hi to him. If you want to say hi to me and Ryan, we will be at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center on September 7th for none other than ToonCon, celebrating the 20th anniversary of The Batman. And also, September 6th will apparently be the debut of Kamen Rider Zets, because it's simulcasted. It's simulcasted. Damn.
So basically, how simulcast works, if y'all don't know, it's like you watch the episode live from Japan, then like 30 or so minutes later, maybe an hour at best, it'll be up online in subbed. Crazy.
Maybe even dubbed. Who knows? But
Johnny on Bosch, get on that.
Everyone's demanding for that.
I was just joking. I mean, he got the credentials.
I mean, technically, he did play Kid Taylor in the Wii game.
He did.
But we want him to be a Kamen Rider proper. And
and I might be at Anime NYC at the end of August. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. So if I'm there, I'm there. I'm not. Hey, it is what it is. But if I'm there, I'll be at the Kamen Rider booth for sure.
So that's basically everything that's coming up. Please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits on your loved ones. We love you guys. Say hi to all of us if you see us in person. And we'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.
Later.